Hello there, H+III+T. It's a boot that dang on time, y'all. Welcome to Dang On Gundam Wing Review, episode dang on 5, Relena's Secret. Yes, it's a Relena episode, but we'll make it through it together. Don't take my dang on hand, we'll make it through it together. So, yet again, let me give you guys a chance to go watch episode 5 if you haven't already, and we'll be right here when you get back. What's up? While we're waiting for them to go, as you can see, I got the dang on WWE Championship here, because since Brock Lesnar's not going to be there on Sunday, I figure I'll be the stand-in champion. So at the moment, I'm the WWE Champion. John Cena and Randy Orton are fighting for my WWE title. But that's a basket of neither here nor there. I'm going to assume you're back, so let's get back to the dang on foolishness. Now, y'all, episode 5, on the Relena's Secret, this is where, no Jim Ross, business starts to pick up. You feel me? Lady Un. Basically, she is on some G stuff on orders from Trey's to dang on escort Prime Minister Dorlin and Relena to the colonies. So basically, there's been like speculation and rumors and stuff that like the colonies are trying to destroy the Earth, or blah blah blah. Supposed rumors, and Lady Un is there to dispel said rumors to see, well, what's actually going on in the space colonies. So they go on up there, and you heard, like, when they were on the plane, like, she was like, well, get a good look at the Earth, because it'll be the last time you see it, which I thought was a little bit of I thought that was a stretch. Like, maybe it could have been a surprise of what was finna happen next, but, again, I'm nitpicking. So, fast forward through a lot of, I'm not going to say unnecessary stuff, but they could have just got right to it, but that's neither here nor there. We fast forward to they're in the dang on conference room, and it's Vice Foreign Minister Dorlin, and Lady Un got kicked out for some reason. I think because like she wasn't like qualified to be in a room, which she's like second in command to Trey, so I'm not sure why she wasn't a high enough level to be in the meeting. But again, that's neither here nor there. So she left, and she left a little makeup book thingy. But it's a bomb. But don't tell nobody. And she left the makeup book on the table outside of the meeting, and she goes off or whatever. Then stupid Relena comes trotting along, just la la la, I'm Relena, I'm useless, and says, hey father, I'm gonna go shopping, because that's what I freaking do. I'm gonna go to Publix because shopping's a pleasure. And of course, Relena sees the little makeup kit thing, the freaking Revlon maybe it's Maybelline, freaking Maybelline bomb makeup kit. So I guess her lip gloss was literally popping. That was a forced pun, but I'm still gonna not edit that out because I am the pun master. So Relena sees Lady Un's makeup kit and says, oh, she must have forgot it. Now, I was like 8 the first time I saw this, so like now I'm 20. Looking back on it, I'm like, Relena, you're such an idiot. But I mean, I guess she's just doing the right thing. It's just in the context, knowing what's gonna happen. I just found myself saying, Relena, you're such an idiot. But that's neither here nor there. So she grabs the makeup kit and she runs outside. She's like, excuse me, ma'am. You left this. And Lady Un has this face like, ain't this about a... She just looks around like, this chick right here grabs the... And y'all, I gotta put the WWE title down for a second to demonstrate how much we need to get Lady Un in the NFL. Get her to replace Pay. Maybe the Broncos wouldn't have lost so bad in the Super Bowl. Maybe they would have beat the Seahawks if Lady Un was the freaking quarterback. Because when Lady Un took that makeup kit and just frisbeed that junk, I mean, chunked it harder than I threw the Slipknot CD out the window. I mean, frisbeed the jive out of the makeup kit through the dang and into the right window. There's like a billion windows, but she had the aim. The freaking aim. What's that movie? Where, like, they could curve the bullets. She was on that type stuff. In the right window. And right as it's about to go off, it explodes. Lady Un is on some Cyber G stuff. I forgot how much of a pimp she was. I mean, no 50 Cent PIMP. Oh my goodness. Again, when I was 8, I didn't question it. But now I'm like, how does she know which window? I mean, she type stuff. I saw Papa John's in the background just like, hey, that's big. I mean, just boom. And she had the Kobe. She had the, like, when she released it, like a receipt, like she had the flicker. You know, she had the flicker. Like she had been practicing this in the park with Trace for 3 days. She said, boom. And then posed like Kobe, just Kobe. I heard her say Kobe. If you listen, if you have the American dub, listen closely. You can hear the Japanese dub say Kobe. She said Kobe. Dead. I'm going too far, but just the fact that she knew the right window to throw it through is hilarious to me. But bomb goes off, Jive is going down. Relena runs and just, oh my gosh, my dad! So obviously, it's pretty sad, but I'm making fun of it. Her dad's dead, but check it out to see what's going on. And Lady Un delivers the coldest performance I've ever seen in film history. She just says with this blank expression, follow her and kill her. Oh. I mean, y'all saw it. She delivered it dark. Like, she didn't even freaking care. She was like, follow her and kill her. Gosh dang. Like, that's it? She wasn't even, like, freaking out like, oh, man, it sure is good I got them NFL skills and I was able to get rid of the bomb before it was too late, right? No, she just said, follow her and kill her. I mean, dang. But that's neither here nor there. So this other rebel association that's not really explained who they are. In fact, I don't think we ever see them again in the series, including Endless Walls. Raza, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we see these people again. They grab Relena and Dorlin, and they go off into some random place or whatever, and then I think Dr. J, and I'm not talking about Dr. J, the basketball player with the dunks. I'm talking Dr. J, the dude with the claw, comes up. And forgive me if I get the letters wrong, because you guys are going to see there's like a doctor for each pilot. There's like Dr. H, Dr. O, but I think the dude with the claw is J. Again, Raza, if I'm wrong, I know you got me. But, yeah, so he shows up and he's explaining to Relena what the job is going on, and you can see on the television report it's like some straight shady stuff. Like you see Lady on there surrounded by like a trinity of guards. Y'all need to go back and look at that shot. Like she's being interviewed by the press and there's like a trinity, like boom, like Father, Son, Holy Ghost, trinity surrounding her. Like ain't nobody touching Lady On without her permission. But that's neither here nor there. And she says, yeah, it sure is a shame what happened to Dorlin, huh? But hey, I mean, if there are really people in this colony like that, then the Alliance and Oz have no choice but to react to it. And it's just like, dang, she's so cold-blooded, but in a cool way. In a cool way. Sure, she really messed up some family dynamics for Relena, but yeah. It's revealed that Relena is not Relena Dorlin. She's Relena Peacecraft to the Peacecraft monarchy. They did a little bit of a prelude and some foreshadowing with Zex and Noin, but I don't want to speak on that yet because if you haven't seen the whole series and you're watching with us, I don't want to spoil it for y'all. So then Dr. J explains to Relena pretty much what Operation Meteor is, and I don't know, are the other doctors aware of each other? Because he explained everything about Hiro and who he was, but I think the other doctors know each other. I think they do. I don't know why he didn't mention them. I guess that's for later on in the series, but I just noticed he was only talking about Hiro, but that's not here nor there. And then they cut to catch her. So that's pretty much it for her. I guess her big secret was that she's a Peacecraft. Okay. So they cut to Catra and Troa. They're just saying goodbye as Troa drives away. Okay. And then we catch up with Hiro and Duo, and they're having a humorous back and forth, and I'm trying to think. I think that's really all that happens in the episode, honestly. The main thing was basically Oz is on some shady stuff. And I know it might be confusing to keep up with the factions, but there's the colonies. They don't really have any military. It's pretty much the stuff going on Earth. There's Oz and the Earthsphere Alliance. And the specials are a part part of. The specials are a part of Oz, I think. See, even I'm confused on who's who, but trust me, all this is going to come full circle. But hey, business is picking up, and Jav's getting pretty darn intense. Next episode is Dang on Party Night, episode 6. So if you want to go ahead and watch that now, so you don't have to like pause the video next week, then feel free. I'll talk about that next week. H+III+T, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah. Switched up that yeah at the end just for you. Yeah.